Yo yo yo, what is up guys? So welcome back to another video on this channel from me today. So back to some multiplayer, I meant to say. Yeah, so if you haven't seen my last video, make sure you check it out, where I was doing the a hot lap video for every single circuit of all the circuits on this game. So make sure you check that out before you watch this. So I'll put that in the link in the description. So if you haven't seen it yet, it's there, so you can watch it anytime you want. So that was the previous video, so I'll put that in the description, or at the end of the screen. I'll do both, so in case you haven't seen it yet, so it's any time you want. So back to today's video, racing around Abu Dhabi. Just had the season finale last week for the final race of the F1 2023 season. Yeah, so so Red Bull dominated that season with a really good car. No surprise. I mean, yeah, so that's the season comes to an end. That's another year of the Formula 1 season for this season. So yeah, so hopefully for the new season will be something a little bit different. Canada is a little bit different compared to this year, and then you got some like others making some upgrades for the new season, and then you got some different few things along the way, so I have no idea what they're all about. And also liberties as well, so will be coming around the new year and all that. After the new year, I'd say around February and end of January, I'd say, for the new annuities. So around that time for the 2024 season. So yeah, see what it looks like in 2024 for the annuity wise. So far in this race, I lost the lead because of the nagging, and I got tagged from the left rear from this, about a lap ago from this guy. So far we are giving each other space at this corner right here, at the chicane, onto the other DRS straight right now on lap 2. Nearly hit the DRS sign there, so didn't mean to do it, but what happens really, it's fine. Coming towards this new, long left-hander onto the third sector right now, in this, under the Helltail sections coming up soon, and to make sure I get everything, make sure I get the turning right, and make sure everything's bang on, and make sure the exit's okay. And then this corner is kind of flat out, no surprise there. And then the last corner is quite the same, so no surprise there. Back to the main straight at the end of lap 2. Setting the fastest lap at the moment, so not doing too bad. So in this race, I was at the front in this race and Brazil as well. So you can see by the title, I had a good battle. I had a good battle at the front and for the race win once again. Yeah, so it's weird because every time I'm at the front, I normally do well and good battles and good results and all that. But every time I start at the back or middle, sometimes it's very difficult because you've got some dirty drivers that just take you out for no reason, and sometimes some people just use their ERS in the weird way. I'm trying to save mine as much as I can just to have enough battery to overtake someone, and also saving it for the last lap to try and get a few places and all that and all that. So he got me at this corner, but he had DRS, but no surprise. So I wasn't fighting that much on that 3, because I know there's another 2 laps to go, so wasn't trying to fight that much. A little bit of cover mistakes there, but a little bit went wide and a little bit of nagging there, but it's okay, but it's fine. On to lap 4 now. Still in the DRS zone, so that's not a bad thing. And then he set the fastest lap, who's right behind me, in the around the midfield area. So I'm in the DRS zone. I'd use a tiny bit of DRS, but just trying to get closer to him and stay in the DOS zone, and then all you gotta do is pull me along towards the left-hander and all that. I'm getting closer to him, so I decided to... He wasn't going defensive that much, so I was quite surprised. I thought he would go defensive, but he didn't. But I managed to get him at this corner, at the chicane, onto the back straight with another DOS zone, so he's got the DOS this time. So it's like a Napa go already. It's a good battle so far. So I went to defensive, and then he went to the outside. I decided to let him go through it once again, at the same place again. A little bit of wide. I went a little bit wide again at this corner. I was just trying to get everything under control and all that. So underneath the Helltail once again, at the end of lap 4. He's pulling away a little bit, but I was quite surprised, so maybe he's using a tiny bit of EOS there. I was quite surprised. I'll use a little bit here on the last corner, onto the final lap. Use a tiny bit there just to get closer. He went a little bit wide at turn 1, so that got me a bit closer, so that's fine. And then I'll use a little bit of EOS here, I think. No, I didn't actually, because I was already in the DOS, so I wasn't using that much. So come towards this, onto the back straight now. Using a bit of EOS, just get closer, and using DOS as well. Using the toe, he didn't go defensive again, so I went to go to the opposite side for the third time in this race. And I got the lead once again on the last lap, so hopefully I need to make sure I stay ahead after the left-hander. Using all my battery now on this straight because I'm saving it for the last lap. And it's kind of paid off because if I didn't have the battery, he would have got me. So I was very lucky there. As come towards this bit, he made a mistake on the map and he left the session and he retired from the race. And I was quite surprised when I saw that. I was thinking, how did this happen? I mean, I didn't have nothing wrong to him. I know he made a mistake, but he didn't hit me, so yeah. So it was a good battle for the lead, but he just lost it at that left-hander. I was quite surprised. So I mean, I'll take the win though, so it's not a bad result. Well, I'll start from pole anyway, because I'd rather be at the front because it's better for racing. And also, you don't get tangled every time, and you don't get hit every time, and all that. Compared to the middle at the back. In a weird way. Yeah, so every time at the front, it's not a bad thing. But you don't get tangled, or sometimes you do get tangled at the front, but if it's like Monza or other tracks, but apart from other circuits and all that. So as we move on to Brazil, at Interlagos. Starting in P2 this time. Coming towards turn 1, going defensive. Nicely through here. And then someone hit me on the side, but I'm not sure whose fault was that. I just kind of, I'd say both of us really. But I didn't know who was there and all that. But it's not too bad, but at least I haven't got spun around, that's the main thing. So yeah, so this time I'm chasing him this time, so instead of fending this time, compared to the first one. Come towards the middle sector, just trying to stay close to him as much as I can, to see how I go from there. So far so good from there, not too bad at all. Come towards turn 12, this is kind of a pawn exit, so I try to avoid that curve and then use a bit of EOS here just to get the momentum. And then I decided to use this toe to get closer. It turns out I am getting closer to him, so I decided not to use EOS that much from there. Decided not to go for it at turn 1 because I know it's not that free yet, so I decided to stay back on this one. Not using EOS here at exit turn 3. Decided to use the toe instead. Go to the outside because he's going defensive. That's fine by me. Getting closer to up towards turn 6, but I decided to back out a little bit take my time through here and then through the middle sector, I meant to say. A little bit of slide there from the leader, but I'm kidding myself, but I mean, I wasn't expecting to happen. So far so good. This bit here is quite tricky. Best to get close to the apex through there. To get close to the apex, the better through there. Come towards 12 again, using Null Baby OS here, just get the exit right. Just a tiny bit. Just get the momentum and all that. I'm getting closer once again. So I decided not to use the OS. Trying to go to the outside. Got the fast snap of the race so far. Now the DRS is enabled. So in the DRS zone once again. I decided not to use the DRS right here because I decided to wait before turn 1. So I decided not to go for it at this corner. Decided to wait a little bit. I decided to wait a bit longer. So decided to follow him once again in the middle sector, just to take my time and don't want to waste my ERS when I'm leading and all that, or when I'm bending. So through here nicely. Getting much closer, so I'll just take my time, get close to this apex. The closer the better. Come towards this turn 12, this is kind of a important exit to get what if you want to take at turn 1. Using a bit of ERS, just a tiny bit, not that much, because I need to save it for later on. Using DRS this time around, I decided to go to the outside, and that is the lead of the race, and I set the fast snap once again. Now I'm trying to I've used my ERS at the exit of turn 3, but I didn't use it on this straight because I'm saving it for the next one. Going defensive at this corner, and then I started giving space on the outside, and that is the lead in P1 at Brazil. What I've got to do now is fend for a lap and a half from the Williams driver. Yeah, so far so good. Wasn't like Abu Dhabi were like going backs and forwards, but this one I was just following him for 3 laps, and then I managed to get him at lap 4 with DRS and all that. Come towards the last corner, before onto this main straight, using a bit of EOS here, just to get the momentum. Not using it too much, because I need to save it for the next straight, and of course the last lap as well. Going defensive at turn 1, and not doing too bad. Trying to get good through here 2 and 3, very nicely. Using a bit of EOS here, just get the momentum. Going defensive at turn 4. Using all my battery about now. And I managed to stay in the lead after turn 4, so very nicely. What I've got to do now is hold on into the middle sector and last sector, and then that should be a victory once again, like I did in the first race. Yeah, so good battles at the front. Not too bad. Yeah, respect for those 2 drivers. Very good racing at the front, so that's not too bad at all. Come towards the last corner now. Using a bit of ERS at the exit of this corner. Using all my battery now, just to make sure I stay ahead towards the 9. And that is victory at Brazil. A very good win. That's P1 at Brazil. Very nicely. And the fastest snap as well, so I'll take it all day. Yeah, so 2 wins. That's very good racing for this one. 2 wins, good battles at the front. I'm quite happy with that. Not too bad at all and all that. So yeah, so that's from me today. So hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it a lot. That'll give support and all that. Yeah. So hope you guys have a nice weekend. Enjoy your day. Have a nice week as well, and wherever you are around the world. So hope you guys are enjoying your weekend, or just enjoy chill weekend and all that kind of stuff, and all that, or something. I don't know, something like that. Yeah. Anyway, like, subscribe. I appreciate it a lot. I see guys in the next video. Have a nice weekend, enjoy your day, and see you there.